Hello there, guys, and what is going on? And welcome to the Fusion Network Podcast, episode 5, here on all the Fusion podcast stuff. Apparently, I can't talk. I am here again, JimmehhhTV, aka Ryan. Today, we are joined by TriRealm,
Hello.
aka Cameroon.
Yeah, I hope you're all doing well.
We also have MrKwaz.
Hey.
And we have a special guest today, someone that you guys should know. Otherwise, if you don't know him, then what you doing with your life? Anyway, his name's Dan, and he's a firefighter.
What a
Hi.
beast.
There we go. That's Dan. Just, hi.
I mean, that's all I need to say. You built me up more than enough.
I did. There we
Just
go.
like, hi.
There we go. AKA firefighter_4x on all the socials and all the Twitches.
True story.
It's a true story. Thank you very much. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're listening to this over on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button now. Don't do it later. Just check if it's any good, because it's not any good. Just fucking hit the like button, subscribe, and then just keep coming back. Yeah. Cheers. If you're listening to this live on Twitch, then hit the follow button if you haven't already, and chat in the chat. There should be one of us in there. Command on the chat / looking after everyone to make sure you guys are all good. And if you want to ask any questions, then go ahead. It is live in a sense. But yeah, ask some questions, and yeah, we'll get back to you in the chat. Also, if you listen to this on Castbox, not Cast FM, made a mistake last week and called it Cast FM. It's not called Cast FM. It's called Castbox. So
Yep.
different sites, different needs. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you listen to this on Castbox, oh my god, what is going on?
Take
Castbox,
3.
Castbox. Yeah.
Without the R, Castbox.
Castbox. Right. If you're listening to it over there, give it a like as well, and hit the follow button so you get all the podcasts when they go live, and you get a little notification as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna hand it over to Cam as per usual. I don't know if there is any Fusion Network news, but yeah, Cam, take the floor, mate.
Well, yep, quite weak again, but there is 2 things to say. Now LiveBot, that has been handling our notifications, has officially been down for coming up to a month now. The developers have just announced that they're reworking it, so we're switching notification pushes over to Me6 as a temporary placeholder. So notifications will be up tonight as of recording this, which is Wednesday evening. So that will be all sorted by the time this airs. And then also, because a few of us are... Ryan is sorting some stuff out for his band, and I'm being hired by his band for a job.
Yeet.
Next week's podcast will be of a very different format, but we will keep it secret as a surprise. So that's just something to look forward to for next week's one, and that is honestly it for Network.
There we go. Keep the grind up, as we always say. Thanks very much for you guys that keep talking every day. We do appreciate you guys that are active and stuff like that. You guys have been amazing as per usual. But yeah, like Cam said, special podcast coming up next week. Whether it'll be out next week, we're recording it next week because I'm on tour next week with a band, and so Cam's coming with us to do like the videography stuff and do some photos and shit. So yeah, whether it'll be up next week, don't know. Probably the week after. But we will be doing something special for you guys. So make sure to stay tuned. Kwaz.
Oh, yep.
How you doing, buddy? You alright?
Yeah, I'm all good. All good.
I got a question for you, geez.
Oh, God.
I got a proposition for you.
Oh.
Right. In light of recent events, there's a space on the regular weekly podcast team.
Oh.
Would you like said position?
I would like said position if that's
There we go.
okay with everyone.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Live. Well, it's live for us. It's not live for you.
Hashtag full timer.
Hashtag full time Mr. Can everyone can we get some claps, please?
Cheers, boys. Thank you.
There we go. He went down an absolute storm the first time he did it. So
The
and
Kwaz
everyone
effect.
and everyone said get him back, and we had a great time talking to you, buddy. So by all means,
Well, thank you.
Certain people keep letting us down, so you know we'll have you instead because you're here. You know what I mean?
Naughty.
You've had more appearances in the last 3 weeks than George has in a month. So, not that we've kicked George out. Just saying. Just
No,
saying.
it's
But-
just
but
we need.
you're
we-
like the fourth. You're the fourth man.
We'd like numbers to get back up again because
Yeah.
last week's was fine, the two of us as like a one-off, or could happen more times, but we don't want it to become a regular thing.
Yeah, man.
And
I mean, go on, sorry.
yeah, so as you know, as Ryan said, you've made more appearances than George in the last month, and the fact that this is your second podcast, you've doubled the entirety appearances of Reese. So, yeah.
I just whack that in there. That's a sly low blow. That was. Get the
No.
fuck. Sit down.
No, he does contribute his work, and he does
He
work
does,
behind
he
the
does.
scenes. So it is
He
fair
does
enough.
indeed.
But you know, some people are too busy to actually be on.
Yeah, we're gonna say
Wow.
So you know,
Yeah, man.
getting numbers up. So you're doing, So welcome.
Talking about contributing behind the scenes, you might want to mute the first couple of minutes of my audio because otherwise it's a really interesting ASMR stream.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Because
dear.
guess who forgot to mute the right microphone?
You.
Yeah, guess who's chewing on Doritos right now?
You.
Right,
Oh.
my audio for the intro is going to be slightly cut. The editing bit here, because I forgot to mute my Discord audio. So at the beginning, so my entire
Yeah, but
mic will be
mate-
muted for like the first minute of the intro.
Oh god.
God.
Yeah, it's like-
What
it's
a
like, mate,
shambles.
Mate, I was at the co-op earlier, and like other shops are available, and mate, there's flame grilled Doritos. How could I not?
Yeah, man.
Oh, they're
You've
best
not had them
ones.
yet. They're
mate,
well
I've just
good.
had them.
Oh, mate, they turn me on a bit, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Mate, that's what I'm having right now. So I'm
You
kind of
fucking-
not sorry about the sound. I'm not
They
gonna
turn me on more than Brazilian fart porn, if I'm honest. Like,
Get you going.
it's been out there. Got to get that in. You know what I mean? To give you guys context on that, I basically went on Pornhub,
There's no context.
put in Brazilian fart porn, start playing it down the mic before the pod. So I don't know. Insert. No, don't. Link to Pornhub. Don't do
Don't
that.
worry, I
Cam-
recorded the intro, so skip
Oh
it here.
God.
Oh my. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, here we go. Snippet of. Ooh. Ooh. Oh God. Oh no. It's already right. That's it. I'm off. See you later. Cheers for watching the podcast. Oh, we'll see you next time. Oh, we're already off, boys. Oh no. Sorry, I'm having a fit. Someone talk. I'm gone. That's it. That's me gone.
Right.
Can we just have 2 minutes of Ryan laughing, please? Just for the podcast.
Oh. 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 Oh no! Oh, I think I'm crying. Oh, Mum. No, what am I saying, Mum? Oh.
Is your mum
Oh.
Brazilian?
I don't hopefully, no. I don't know. Oh God.
Hopefully.
Oh, stop even up. Should everyone just? Oh, content. We've just had a minute of laughing. Oh, content. Oh, ooh, I'm bright red. I look like a tomato again.
Can't wait to see
What's going on?
video for like your
Every-
lot's end on this.
Oh, this is fucking. Anyway. Anyway. Oh, right.
I don't know what I'm in here.
I can't breathe. Oh, fucking hell.
You sound like you're being fucking smothered.
When you smothered, when you covered.
Oh, right. What are we doing? A podcast? Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell, sorry. Oh. Anyway.
Right. Deep
Lads.
breath, wipe the tears away. Good.
Oh, Jesus. Wipe the farts. No, the poo. No, I don't know. Right, shut up.
Shut up.
By the way, I'm telling you guys to shut up. Yeah, I'm the one. Keep going. I'm instigating. I'm like, everyone shut up. Right. Here we go. Right. Well, I've lost all my topics. They're gone. If I'm honest, that's out the window. I don't
Head
bloody
loss.
know. Oh, they're gone. Oh well. Right. Since we've got oh Jesus. Anyway, since we've got 3 regular streamers in here, 3 because I'm not one anymore. I would like to ask how your week's been on Twitch. That's what I was gonna do. I don't know who wants to go first. I don't know. I reckon Dan should go first. Tell us what you've been playing and stuff. If anything mental's happened in your streams or anything like that.
Mental.
Go for it.
Right, let's think. Mental. I've changed up like the stream a fair bit, so not just the aesthetics, but the games I've been playing.
Yeah.
So, as I'm sure you're aware, Fortnite may have been the dominant game being featured. Dabbled a bit with Warframe, and then on to Pokemon.
Ooh.
Youth. But they were just like fillers before something better came along because Fortnite was doing my nutting.
Yeah.
And now, I guess the main thing I stream is a game called Spellbreak.
I see you go live at that a lot.
I've
I need to watch you play it at some point.
It's a closed alpha game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks cool. What can you just give the viewers like a bit of context, like what is it about, what you do and stuff like that?
So yeah, it's your standard PvP battle royale. You're like what they call you're a spellbreaker. Whatever. And it's like combining the Avatar with Thanos.
Oh, okay.
So like you have 2 gauntlets, one in each hand.
Yeah.
Which is like has a certain speciality. So whether it be flame, stone, frost, wind, whatever, toxic. And then you've got basic attack and special attack with each of them, and then you got a special rune as well, which gives you additional I don't know what the sorceries, I guess the word would be, but that has a much longer cooldown. And then clothing, so you got boots, belts, and amulets, which give you additional passives and stuff. So
there's a lot of content then. That sounds quite good for a
there's
closed alpha. There's a lot.
There's a lot to learn because like the different gauntlets, the attacks you can combine.
Yeah. Oh really? Oh my god.
So like if I were to say you had a toxic gauntlet and a flame gauntlet, you can fire toxic puddles or like a cloud of toxic, which is your special. Yeah. But then if you hit them with the fireball, then that creates dragon fire, which is like green fire, and nothing at the moment is immune to it. You can't be immune to dragon fire. Yeah. And it ticks like a mofo as well.
Oh my god.
So and then like stone, you can, and flame, if you put like a firewall up, which is the special for that, you can hit your basic stone attacks, which send, like if you punch the ground and it sent something out in a straight line, like an attack, well that becomes on fire, so you hit people with.
There's a lot in this game, isn't there? Jesus. How long did it sort of take you to get like used to it, or are you quite?
I've only been playing about 5 weeks.
5 weeks, bloody hell.
Yeah,
so you say it's a closed alpha, so is it like, did you get a code?
Yeah, so it was. I got it in pre-alpha.
Really early days then, Jesus.
Yeah. So that was like late January, I think.
Yeah.
But do you know Z? Rosie OK?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I think she bought one of the packs, which it gave you a code and then a few other bits and bobs, and then I used her as a referral, and through that, I was able to get my code at pre-alpha, and then they lift the NDA, and people were allowed to stream it. That was about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. It's really, really early days then.
Yeah, so it's quiet. It's not well known. It's more popular in NA than it is EU.
Okay.
So, but the guys who created it or put it together, Proletariat, it's just a very tiny group. It's like half a dozen people.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
And Epic Games have just gone into partnership or bought them, one or the other. I'm not sure. So now we're running off the Epic Games servers. But it does mean that if it goes into beta and then obviously post-beta, they get to benefit from the Epic Games servers. So
obviously,
so if people come in, they've got the capacity there to host it. So the infrastructure's already there for them. It's just tweaking the game so that it's balanced and everything looks good when it comes out.
Yeah, they're just trying to make it perfect, basically.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. Like, it's cool to see like a game that early days get taken over by like a bigger company, and that they want to spend. Obviously, they're going to want to invest time and money into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of like you say, it's more popular in North America. Have you have you done like any streams that are a bit later on because of that to try sort of attract more of a fan base towards that game, or?
Streams, no. Like, I'm a little bit restricted on how late I can be because the content I can produce evening time is completely different to what I can produce later on at night.
Yeah.
Depending on who's in the house at the time.
Yeah, I understand.
So it's like, you got to be respectful.
Yeah, I get that completely.
But I have been playing the game a lot later. So away from stream, which means I've been able to get to know a lot of the people who are in it. With it being closed alpha, it's still there's not a massive amount of people who actually play the game regularly.
Okay.
So you keep seeing the same names pop up, and then you can. There's a community. There's a separate Discord just for Spellbreak, and you can.
Oh really?
So and they've got like loads of squad voice channels.
Yeah.
So you can join one of them, and people can just pop in randomly, and you can just
like squad up
get
and
into
stuff.
games. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, man. It looks like they got obviously you'd think in the future that tight knit community feel would sort of go with it while it grows, if you know what I mean.
Fingers crossed,
Yeah, fingers crossed. Obviously, in the past, games like Fortnite and stuff that had just blown up, you used to have that same thing with a tight knit community, and then obviously when it went massive, you sort of lose that aspect of it. So hopefully it doesn't fall into the same sort of track. It sounds really interesting. When it becomes a beta and becomes public, I'll check that out for sure, man. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. The only downside is it's PC only.
Yeah. I was going to ask, is it PC only? Yeah, I thought so. Are they any thoughts into doing console? Do you know, or?
There's mixed messages from what I hear. One, it's going to be really complicated to develop it because there's so many different things to it.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 inventory slots. You've got your 2 gauntlets, which have basic and special attacks. You've got your rune, which you need to trigger, as well as movement, map, all of that. So there is someone who has mapped it to a controller, but it was a scuff. So it's if it might be possible, but it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, because there's so much to do and stuff. Yeah,
trying to switch gauntlets and stuff like that is because at the moment you have the ability to swap gauntlets at the press of a button.
Yeah.
So but
where I can imagine if that was on a controller on console, you probably have to double tap something. I know what you mean. Yeah, probably then the console game is already at a disadvantage. You know.
Yeah.
So obviously that'll take longer.
With Fortnite, you can scroll through or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
yeah,
we'll see.
You will see, man. Like you say, it's really early days. Obviously, closed alpha at the minute. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool that you got the chance to do it though, chance to play it and stuff. And obviously they're letting people stream it and that now. Has there been any bigger YouTubers play it that you know of, or streamers rather? No.
What I have heard was Dr. Lupo tried it.
Okay.
And really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And wanted to go back to it once it obviously develops a lot more.
Yeah.
With them being in partner with Epic Games, they'll probably be able to get a few people
Yeah,
involved with that,
they'll be able to
because-
distribute. Yeah.
especially with the content creator codes and stuff which are
Yeah.
available to people. Yeah, I think if they ask people or sponsor them to play the game, it could definitely be a potential.
Yeah, man. I suppose that would probably be the next step after the alpha. When they think about beta and stuff, that'd probably be the next step to give them people like early codes and stuff.
I think one of the things that's holding them back is with it being so early in alpha. Like it's only just about in alpha. It could be another year or so in alpha.
Yeah, obviously.
You don't want mass popularity now, or
No.
like a lot of people seeing it now because it's unpolished.
Yeah, man. That's what happened with DayZ. That's why no one plays
Yeah.
DayZ anymore, because that was in alpha, and they give like loads of streamers caught wind of it, and it went massive for like a year. And then once like things started to break in it and stuff, and it was basically unplayable for like 3 to 4 weeks, I think, because obviously they had such a small team and it was still in alpha. Then loads of people have stopped playing. So I think it's just gone into beta, I think, recently.
Right.
So so I don't know if it'll pick up again at some point. 'Cause obviously they've fixed a lot, and it's definitely playable again. But yeah, that's the same thing that happened to DayZ. You don't want obviously that over popularity. You don't want loads of people on servers. Obviously, you say about the Epic thing. But obviously whether they've implemented them servers yet or not is a different question. You don't want people spamming the fuck out of it, do you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they've only picked a couple of servers at the moment that they're running off. So
Yeah.
like EU, I think they're just playing off one server in Berlin.
Oh, that's cool.
There's no Australasian or Oceanic server at the moment. There's just one Asian, one North American, and South American, I think.
Oh, okay.
So they're still pretty small, but
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's be one to watch though, definitely. A spell break coming to every big streamer next year. All right, keep your eyes peeled, people. Dan was there first though, so technically, he should, give him some money. Viewers,
deal.
go to Dan's channel now. Dan's channel. Insert now. Cam, put it in. There you
It's
go.
in. It's there.
There we go. It's there.
I'll send you a
it's
link
there.
to it. It's one of my best clips. It'll be fine.
Do it. Oh dear. There we go. Kwaz, what you been up to, buddy? What you been up to in the last week in terms of streaming?
Mainly college work, to be honest.
Oh, college, yeah.
Yeah, got my final major project in this course and got an essay on top of that, so I haven't been streaming as much as I'd like to be this week.
Yeah.
But I haven't got college for the rest of the week, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Happy
Gonna be
days.
streaming a lot more. Hopefully.
Happy days, man. Happy days. You've been playing a bit of League play, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been back into COD, George
Nice,
came in
man.
my chat of a week with Reese shouting names at me, saying, why haven't you got COD installed anymore? So I had to just show him what's up.
Oh dear, Kwaz's big return. Yeah, I enjoyed that the other day. To be fair, watching you play a bit of League play. I haven't played League play myself yet. So how are you sort of finding it?
I enjoy it. It's just obviously with like the CWL rules, obviously you can team kill, but
Yeah.
I feel like for League play that shouldn't be on because you can't really communicate with like in-game people all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know what you mean.
that's mainly the big iffy, just
Yeah.
communicating. Because I feel like if you're doing League play, then you have to be in either like obviously like Discord or in-game, because
Yeah.
if you've got like a 2-man squad who wants to go and do League play, and then you got 3 randomers, and you're just hoping you can rely on them to just do like rotations and stuff. But
Yeah,
apart from
that's
that,
the thing.
they've hit nail on head with it, I think.
Yeah, man.
To be honest with you.
I'll definitely have to give it a go because obviously I do really want to play League play at some point. I haven't played it since that update when they brought League play in, so I do want to.
So that's when I uninstalled COD
Yeah.
about 2 months before that. So
Yeah, man.
I literally only just started playing a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good to see more people sort of get back into it, really, because it's sort of like Apex Legends come out, it sort of fizzed out a little bit. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
COD. I mean, Blackout was still really popular, but in terms of multiplayer and stuff, that'd be cool for people to start grinding that again. I think at some point. But yeah, I'll definitely need to give it a go for sure. For shower. Giving that a go for shower. Oh dear. What about you, Mr. TriRealm Cammy boy? What you been up to?
Well, my last stream was Spyro. So I've just been playing Spyro again because I don't know. I've not really as I said last time, Smash was coming up to a halt.
Yeah.
And I've not really been in the mood for Pokemon. Because it's very... Even though it's the remake for Switch and it's Pokemon Go styled,
Yeah.
I've been playing Pokemon Go for the Pokemon Go experience, not
Yeah.
not the Nintendo Switch one for a Pokemon Go experience. So I figured, I might as well complete Spyro.
That's fair enough.
And then the other stream was just literally editing last week's podcast. So
yeah,
I've been editing or Spyro.
Showing off your editing skills.
That's fair.
What did you? Sorry, what?
I said show off your editing skills on stream.
yeah, it was fantastic. I had one concern of editing the podcast on stream, and that was, well, I essentially have to watch and listen to the entire thing. So I was worried about people just coming along and watching it and then essentially not coming to the live screening or watching it at all because they've got an early preview.
Yeah.
But thankfully, because I love my programs and making my life complicated, I have my default device run off of an audio program that splits Discord, desktop audio and stuff like that. And then I have my editing softwares run straight through my mixer rather than those programs.
Yeah.
So the stream can't actually hear the podcast. They can only see it. Okay. So there's no spoilers. So it's spoiler-free editing streams.
Happy days. Happy days. Nice. Happy days. And have you been having like many people turn out for it? People, or have you had any new people that are like just like watching people edit stuff or anyone like that?
I think I had one new person and then I had 2 other people show up who are regulars. So
yeah,
considering it was like first time doing essentially 180 flip on what content I'm pushing out. I'd say it was decently good for the fact that I had anybody show up.
That's good, man. That's happy days.
Yeah.
What software is it you're using to do your editing?
I use Adobe Premiere Pro.
Okay.
And then for heavy stuff, I will switch it to After Effects, depending on what's required.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it could be like a little bit of a series for you where you just take different things and show people how to use it and edit it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Whether you use like different programs which are like free as well, I don't know.
Oh, free programs.
So like people like who are new to YouTubing or whatever could like, you could be like, oh right, so there's this free software which is really good for editing. This is how you do basic things, and just take a clip and tweak it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'd see no problem with that. I might actually have to look into that.
I use a free video editor at the minute. It's called VideoPad Video Editor.
Ooh.
So you can always have a look at that one. That'll give you a boost. Heads up. Okay. Yeah, I saw it when I had a look. I was trying to look for something because I was doing some video stuff for the band and stuff, some like little promo clips and shit.
Yeah.
And I looked at like top 10 lists and all that sort of stuff. Just googled like top free video, and that come up. Hit film. I was tempted to get that as well. Have you used it much or?
I opened it up once and tried to edit a meme, and then just because I went into it like without looking at the instructions. Yeah, it wasn't as successful as I'd like it to be. But if I found time to commit to it, that'd be nice.
That's fair enough.
And then there was also another one that I got told about, something like Vigos.
Okay.
Or Vargas.
I don't know.
Something like that, and that's meant to be pretty good, and that has a light version.
Okay, that's always good.
So I use the Adobe suite purely for the fact they interlink.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a intriguing.
Hello. I didn't hear any of that. I don't know what happened. I was scared. What happened?
I It's gonna have to be cut now, isn't it?
What did you say?
Right.
Wait. I'm pretty sure I heard something, but
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what it was.
Right. We'll do a take 2 of that bit, shall we?
Take 2. Let's go.
Hello. If you heard the previous conversation, well done. We don't know whether we're leaving it in, but if not, you didn't miss out on much apart from how 100% awesome we are and fabulous.
And Ryan takes big rainy. No, he doesn't. Does he?
Brazilian farts.
He doesn't. No, he likes Brazilian fart porn. All right. Holly, fart in my face. Anyway. Oh dear. Anyway. Right. I say, lads. What is that? Oh my god.
We're not doing this again.
We're not doing this again. Come on. We already had
just
2
Ryan
minutes.
sucking a fart out.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am gonna ask a question. To all of you. Ask a put question out there. Who's seeing Captain Marvel this weekend or in the future?
I saw something on Jonathan Ross show about that. She got interviewed.
Comes out this weekend on Friday, I think. Or Thursday night, Thursday at midnight. I'm going Friday.
Midnight.
I'm going Friday evening. I am.
Might wait a week.
I don't know. I'm not convinced at the moment.
Are you not convinced? Why not?
I've heard mixed things about it.
But you got to go for after credit scene, innit?
Yeah,
So,
Easter eggs and things, innit?
And there might be a little bit of
Leading up
Endgame
towards
in there.
Endgame.
Yeah, exactly. And you kind of. The only reason I'm like, I said to Holly, I was like, the only reason I really want to go see it is because obviously she's a new character and I want to know her background.
Pretty fit and all, ain't you? Not gonna lie.
And that before she just, but I want to know what she's about before she just waltzes onto Endgame and goes, "Hello, mate, I'm saving your life." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hang on, who the fuck's this blonde girl? What's she doing here? Fuck off.
Is it like when they go up against Thanos? Is it like? It's not like the comics and the cartoons, is it?
No.
No,
no,
it'll be a different spin on it.
Yeah,
because I liked how they did it in that. Like it was clever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll probably if totally different or reference it sort of thing.
But it's going to turn out like Lord of the Rings, isn't it? No man can kill me.
Oh dear. I heard rumours that Thanos might not even be that much in it. In Endgame. Like, obviously, I heard a thing about a new character. I can't remember his name now.
Oh, is it the bow and arrow guy? I forgot his name. The guy who played him.
What, Hawkeye?
Yeah, Hawkeye. He's like a different character now because in comics, like from when they first got like shafted by Thanos, he like changed into like this different character because.
Yeah, because in the trailer, like he goes mental, doesn't he? That's like he's like killing loads of people or whatever. Looks like he is anyway. Gone on a
Everyone's
mad
like
one.
speculating
but
that like
he's already done that
families
once.
died from like the attack. So
yeah, man. So I obviously I reckon his family's dead. Just put that out there. And he's just gone on a mad one, and he's probably I reckon he'll either change or something. But I think is it like I can't remember this fucking bloke's name. Oh, it's annoying me. Is it like Kratos or something like Kratos or something like that? Wheatos, Doritos, I don't know, potatoes, something like that. Anyway, we'll call him
Kratos
Potato.
is the guy from God of War, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I was thinking that.
Oh, dear. We'll call him Potato for now, right? Apparently, there's going to be like a new villain being introduced, but apparently he's going to be like the main villain, and like Thanos isn't going to be in the film too much. Like they'll probably get rid of him or do whatever, or he runs away or whatever and doesn't get involved. Yeah, beach in the middle of a cornfield, like oh dear.
Just fucking see him with a cane, retired.
Oh dear. So yeah, apparently this new villain's gonna come in. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah. So apparently this new bloke's coming in, but I don't know. I don't know if that's just fan speculation or there's actually been like a little leak somewhere or whatever. I'll have to do more research into it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am Captain Marvel. I mean, she's cool anyway. I think she's a cool actor. She got was it 21 Jump Street she was in? Wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one and stuff. And she's been in loads of stuff. She's cool. She's
won an Oscar as well.
Oh yeah, of course she has. Of course she did.
From I think the movie were called Room or something.
Yeah,
think
something like that, wasn't
I
it?
think that's what she got Oscar for. It might be in a different movie.
Yeah, man. That's what I mean. So
But,
hopefully she does a good job of it. And I want to see if we see it. I want to see if we see how Nick Fury loses his eye.
Ooh.
yeah, because in the trailer, he's got both eyes, I believe.
He's got both his eyes, and he's only
Yep.
just starting out, isn't he? So
Pink eye from a solid fart.
It's like a Brazilian part.
halfway through the film, Captain Marvel just goes, "Yeah, mate, have that." You know what I mean? Oh dear, just shits on him. Oh god. But yeah, I want to see how he loses his eye. That's what I want to know. I want to know that. Because yeah, it just looks crazy. And Jude Law's in it, so you can't complain.
He's in everything at the moment.
Yeah, but what a specimen. Oh.
Yeah, but is he really Dumbledore?
He's not though, is he?
No, he's not.
He ain't got a beard. Oh dear. And he gay in Fantastic Beasts? Not Jude Law himself, but any gay? Like Dumbledore is gay. Isn't that the thing?
They made a subtle hint.
Yeah, that he's
What?
gay. Yeah, in Harry
Dumbledore's
Potter.
gay.
Dumbledore,
Really?
in Fantastic
did they, like-
Beasts.
I
In
did
Fantastic
They were
Beasts.
more than just friends.
Oh, I haven't watched
Yeah.
that. Never mind.
Yeah, watch the second one, and he says it.
They love each other, vowed never to kill each other, and then
Yeah,
he's about to break the unbreakable vow.
and he likes.
Careful.
Basically, Dumbledore loves cock up his ass. So
True story,
that's all right. It's all right.
yeah.
Because we're equal to that. And if anyone wants to go,
Spoilers, by the way.
oh,
Spoilers.
JTV is just always being gayest.
Homophobic.
Homophobic.
There you go.
we all said that at the same time. Homophobic. If they want to be like, JTV, Jimmy TV's that. One of my best mates is bisexual. In they can. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then also,
see?
I'll put a
What you gonna
snippet
do?
in of last week's podcast where he said he'll suck your dick. So,
Exactly. So, anyone wants to come at me, fucking come at me. I've got evidence. Fuck you.
Probably not the best phrase to say after
Yeah,
after suck your dick.
I want it to happen.
Insomnia 64.
Oh dear, there'll be a hotel room somewhere. You know what I mean? Oh dear, cleaners come in next month. What's happened there?
It's the cleanest the Premier Room in will ever be.
Unless they get a UV light out and start like getting that over the bed. Whoa. Jesus. Anyway. Oh
Has anyone
dear.
been watching like Netflix series lately? Any new ones?
I haven't watched any new ones, but I've just started. Well, me and Holly finished season 1 of The Punisher last night. That's fucking brutal. That is mental. You should watch it.
I like The Punisher. It's good.
Yeah,
Aren't they
really
aren't they
good.
like cutting it off or something?
Yeah, all the Marvel series that are on Netflix
Yeah.
are now cut because the Fox and Disney merger, and I think Fox
Like,
is
they're
going to take
creating,
them all
like, their
over.
own site and
Talking of Fox.
Yeah,
stuff.
they're going to sort of. I think because I know Disney stopped them obviously because now they've got Disney, and I think Fox are merging at some point, so they might carry on / make a new version with Fox. So I don't know. Depends. See what happens.
Yeah, I've been watching that Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, what is that like? 'Cause
It's about this like old guy who's like, I think he's like a billionaire in like the 1980s, I believe. Or
Yeah.
I'm not really sure time frame, but he's like this billionaire, but in like every like country or like there were these 48 births happening on one day, but like when they went into labour, they weren't pregnant.
Jesus.
It were like just like a sudden thing on this like certain time on like a certain day. 48 like kids just like give birth, and this guy like says like, how much do you want for this baby? Because obviously he's a billionaire, he's got all these tech and stuff.
Yeah.
So he takes all these like kids on and like adopts them, and
Michael Jackson
it's
style,
obviously like they've got powers. So these like I think it was 7 to start off with, but one of them died, and then one of them ran away.
Yeah.
But it all ties into like this one called Number 5. He can like teleport through time and like teleport from room to room, and he ends up like going into the future because he has an argument saying like, oh, I'm the best, saying I'm the best one out of you lot. He ends up like teleporting too far in front of the future, and then like the world ends at this certain day, but it's only a couple of days after from that day where they all go back because the father dies and stuff. But it's a really good watch.
Yeah, man.
Really good.
I'll have to give it a watch because didn't I think the director is Gerard Way, the same guy who was in My Chemical Romance. No, you remember them from when you were like 12? But yeah, yeah, My Chemical Romance, their lead singer. I think he like helped write it or like was part of the direction team or something like that. So
only other thing I can say about it is I think there's going to be a season 2.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Because
Yeah,
it ends very weird.
All right.
Hopefully,
Is it? It's DC in it.
I don't believe.
Is
I think
it
it's just
not?
like just a random series.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Oh, nice. I thought it was
believe.
DC. That's what I thought. But that's cool.
Hmm?
That's cool, man. I'll have to check that out, definitely.
To be fair
100%.
though, with how the show starts, I expected it to end weird because it just fucking starts weird.
Yeah, it's
Like there's no explanation to it. A girl just jumps into this pool and all of a
Gives
sudden
birth,
she's got
that's
birth. And it's just like,
What the
well,
fuck?
okay then.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. While we're talking about TV shows, since we're talking about is anyone looking forward to Game of Thrones coming back?
I ain't
14th
even
of April.
started watching it.
Have you not? Oh,
No.
14th of April.
What is it actually
Mate,
about? I know it's like
so-
got dragons in and shit and like winter's coming. That's
And-
all I
and
hear.
then-
Dragons and
incest.
shit.
Incest?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
what?
basically it's set
Yeah,
in
sold it already.
medieval times.
Oh, that
Um,
explains.
Yeah, it's set in medieval times. There used to how many families? There used to be a fucking shit ton of families. Basically, a load of families die. Some woman's got dragons. She's fit. Her name's Emilia Clarke, obviously in real life. So if you know who that is, then you'll know. She's hot. She's got dragons. Her and Jon Snow have sex. She gets naked a lot. Basically, it's brilliant.
That's all you're watching for, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, her and Jon Snow, which is Kit Harington, if you've heard of him, they do a bit of sex, but they're really Kit Harington is her nephew, bit fucked up, but neither of them know that. So now,
Right, that makes it
basically,
even worse.
the way the last season ended, them two
It's
were like joined
it's like
forces.
an episode of Jeremy Kyle did.
Yeah, it's like well, it's not an episode; it's a fucking whole 7 seasons for it. But at the end of
7 series,
yeah,
Jesus.
man. End of season 7, it ends with Khaleesi and Jon Snow coming together to go take the throne.
Yep.
From Cersei Lannister, the Lannister family, basically.
And a
So-
fuck off dragon.
And a big fucker. And then on the other side of the border, we got White Walkers.
Up in Scotland.
Up in Scotland, they've got some White Walkers that are coming down that are going to fuck everyone up. So, it's all going on.
Well,
It's all going
so I
on.
need to watch it. I do need
I
to.
mean,
pretty much.
you'll have to invest a lot of time. Like,
I'm going to say, yeah, 7 series.
there's 7 seasons. How many episodes each? Like,
They're like 45 an hour a piece.
yeah,
Well.
45. Some are an hour and a half because they got specials, like half
Yeah.
mid-season
Right,
finales and stuff. They're like an hour and a half. But yeah, I mean, if you've got like a week off at some point in life, just binge it. But yeah, April, I'm buzzing. I can't wait.
Best
It's gonna be
TV
good.
show of all time is The Office. No doubt
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
it is, mate. It is.
UK
always.
and American.
UK and
On par.
American. Yeah, man. Definitely. Always.
Yeah,
Always
always and
will.
forever.
Are you looking forward to Afterlife?
I've heard things about it. I've seen like clips on like Twitter and stuff. It looks too funny.
It looks too. It's so good. It's gonna be
Well,
like
yeah.
Gervais at his best because he's basically brought a character to life where he can just do what
Yeah.
the fuck he wants. So
It's gonna be very good.
It's gonna be mental. Like that clip that went viral like straight away from the trailer with that
Oh,
ginger,
with that kid.
ginger kid. Pedo. I'm not a pedo, and if I was, you'd be safe, you tubby little ginger cunt.
That's it.
That was me as a kid, by the way.
Oh dear. Oh, it's so good. I'm well looking forward to it. That comes out this week too, on the 8th.
Does
I
it?
think. Yeah, I think that comes out
That's
Friday.
soon.
It'll be on Netflix this weekend, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Mad.
I'm pretty sure. I think because me and Holly are having a Ricky Gervais day on Saturday. Because she was like, since Afterlife's coming out, we can binge that all day. I was like buzzing. I can't wait, right? And then she was like, since you're going on tour on Monday, we'll have a Ricky Gervais day and watch like The Office, Extras, Humanity, and all that. And I was like, yeah, let's
Where
do
you
it.
touring?
Next week.
Mm.
We are in Norwich, which is up the road from me on Monday. Then
Norwich?
Northwich, bit confusing, I know.
What, in Chester?
Yeah. On Tuesday, and then Sheffield's on
Shropshire.
the Wednesday.
Oi.
Wait, Sheffield in Wednesday?
Yeah, Sheffield Wednesday night.
13th?
Yeah,
You're yeet.
yeet.
Where are you
in
playing?
Sheffield, Dan?
West
Yeah.
Street. West Street Live. We're playing.
Oh, mate, West Street Live's a decent night out.
It's fucking mental, mate. Yeah, we played there last time. It's nutty. I just like the drink prices. It's great.
Kwaz, you going?
Yeah.
Can I keep it yours?
Sleep over at mine.
Oh dear. First time they met. Sleep
Mate,
around each other.
I might be down.
Do it, man.
Do
I
it.
need to do a post on Twitter and say like, if you guys are about, then come watch us. I'll do one towards the end of the week. Then Thursday we're in Newcastle, and then
Might
Friday
just turn up and not tell you.
Could you just do it? That'd be funny.
Oh, yeah.
And watch me not recognise you.
Huh.
No, I'm joking,
It's pretty dark. I'll be the one drinking the alcoholic dandelion and bird.
Yeah, then Thursday is in Newcastle, and then Friday is in Whitchurch. So.
Oh, Whitchurch. The home of the something different is clock towers or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah, I just like the venue. Percy's, it's mental.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think someone tried to fight me outside there.
have you been? It's the
Signal
place.
to
It's the place where the geezer who runs it just basically collects loads of random shit,
Hmm.
and he's made that like the bar. He's got like airplane seats in there. He's got two
Yeah.
fucking tigers.
Oh, is
like,
it one of
that have
them?
been Stuffed
Yeah,
tigers and shit.
someone tried to fight me outside that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, me and my mate were walking up the high street, up to the one fast food place in the whole of Whitchurch.
Yeah.
And, he came stumbling out and squared straight up to me.
That's
And
fucking...
He tried to slap me and everything, and I moved out of the way and he fell on his arse. It was funny as hell.
Oh,
And
no.
then my mate was like, "Oh, do him in." I was like, "No, just leave him. Look at him, he's pathetic."
Mhm.
And he went, "What'd you call me?" And was like crawling after me up the high street.
Oh my god. Oh, that's brilliant, man. That's awesome. Oh my god. Ah, dear. On that note, I mean, it's time you guys can carry on. Like, I can just leave and you three can carry on. It's up to you. It's up to you. But I need to go. I've got band practice in 15
I need to get
minutes.
some munch and I'd
Okay.
literally nothing to eat all day.
All right, we'll call it a day then. Like a day there then.
Just one quick
52.
thing.
Go on, Cam. Go for it.
One quick thing. As Dan is our special guest, I would like to give this moment a time for him to sort of say what's going on in his
Yeah, I was
life
gonna do
and
that.
any announcements that you've got, any socials you want to shout out.
Hi.
Yep.
So in terms of like streams, I'm keeping it. Well, I'm gonna try and keep it slightly less sporadic, but due to like life, social, and uni work commitments, it's difficult to do so. But whenever I do go live, I'm gonna try and keep things a little bit more varied than just the one game all the time. I'm gonna try and get back into Fortnite as best as I can. Crack on with a spell break, but try and engage with the followers and community a lot more. Discord is having a massive change up tomorrow. all
I did
being
see
well.
that actually. I saw you.
Is it?
It was meant to be today, but I just didn't have the time, and I decided to go to the gym instead of do it. So I was like, yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I've got a lot of free time. I'm hoping I've got some free time in the afternoon to just change that up, make it more. So basically, give the people in the community more control over what they see. So basically, allow them to sign up to areas they want to see, rather than plonking them in and everyone being able to, like, annoy them.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Because that's one thing I hate about certain Discords. Like, you just get spammed by absolute rubbish.
I've seen that a lot more though in Discords. Like now, when
Yeah,
you
man.
join, you have to like select your role, and then you get
Yeah.
funneled in.
Yeah.
I think it's better to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
like imagine you only play League of Legends, not God. Imagine you like only play League or only play Fortnite. You don't want to look at Spellbreak because you're not interested. You only play PS4, you only play Xbox, and Spellbreak isn't on it. League isn't on it. So it's like, yeah, allowing them to just see what they want to see. At the moment, I've just held a competition. Which concludes this evening at 10 o'clock.
Sweet.
So basically, all of my subs had the option of submitting a new emote design. Which I had 9 submissions, and they're currently being voted on Twitter at the moment on which one they want to see and which one they want to have as their new tier 1.
Yeah.
which is pretty decent. And finally, Insomnia 64.
Hey.
Easter
Yeet.
weekend, 19th to the 22nd of April, NEC Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeet.
You're yeet. I'll be attending Friday, Saturday. I believe Cam and Ryan are attending. Are you there all weekend?
I think so. I'm not too sure yet,
I'm
but I will be there.
there Friday till the Monday. So.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, we're travelling down Monday morning. We're gonna throw our bags in the cloakroom at the NEC, and then we're stopping at a hotel just outside the centre.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Benjay, who's going down. Rosie OK, Baz, 91856, Lord Curra. I'm hopefully Steamy Todd as well. It'll be coming down. Salty's coming down. Basically, loads of people who are involved in mine and Benjay's community, and you know a few of them as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great meetup. Also, every subscriber to my channel who comes down to Insomnia and says hello is in for a special gift.
Ooh.
Sex.
Yep. Actually, it was a video of Brazilian fart porn, but yeah.
It better be.
No, so yeah, so
Where's that
basically
subscribe button, boys? Where is it?
basically, it's just a little bit of a gift. So every subscriber who is a sub at the time of Insomnia will get this gift. I'll be in touch with them beforehand just to make sure I don't mess it up. But
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
That's
Happy
the plan.
days. Happy days. I would like to thank you very much, Dan, for coming onto the podcast, mate. You've been a pleasure to talk to.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
As
It's been an absolute
always.
pleasure.
Thank you very much. MrKwaz, mate, well done on your full-time job in the podcast.
Got a little bit of responsibility now.
There you go, mate. Oh dear. They'll see you next hear you next week.
Wow.
So yeah, thank you very much for joining us as per usual.
No worries.
Cam,
Yeah.
you're a legend, mate.
That's
I
what
love you.
Chief.
Agreed.
I love you.
too.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you more.
No, I do.
Quite, I know. Just go out West Street Live. leave these two to it.
Oh dear. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, if you are watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and ding dong that notification bell so you know exactly when they are going live. You'll get notification when they do. If you're watching us on Twitch, see you later. Thanks very much for talking in the chat. If you guys have been, hit the follow button. Share it with your friends on Castbox. If you've been listening to it on there, then give us a like and a follow on there as well. Thanks very much for watching the Fusion Network Podcast, Episode 5. We'll see you next week or the week after, depending, because it's a special one next week. Because obviously I'll be on tour, and obviously Cam's coming with, so
It's on a Wednesday. Wednesdays in
something out.
Sheffield.
We'll sort
So
some.
wait.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
no, Wednesday.
Wait.
We're going Crystal. We're going Crystal after, yeah?
Wait.
Hallucination, what?
Wait. Kwaz, I'll message you later.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my mind's
Mate,
just
I'm
fucking
coming
gone
out on Wednesday, by the way.
blown. Oh, Dan, we'll sort.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Well, anyway, mine's been blown. We'll leave you on that cliffhanger. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you later. Adios.
See you in a bit.
ya.